Okay.
I
mean, didn't really need it, but 26, I guess, would be the with the advantage.
19 for you.
I don't know how stealthy a flying elf is in the air right now.
Nobody ever looks up. It's fine.
I look up all the time and I see airplanes and shit. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but you grew up
Just
in the
don't
world
make
where stuff
airplane
is in the
sounds.
air. Also,
You were in the
technically,
middle of a civil
True.
war.
technically, you also have 120 feet if you're using both your actions to move. So you're moving
Yep.
exceptionally fast.
Fair enough, fair enough. We're turning into UFOs, basically.
Well, that's why I was asking about Pass Without Trace, since it says nothing about having to be on the ground.
Okay, let me check with your tokens, because you're going to need... It's nightfall. So, drop your tokens in one corner. Do you see anything?
No.
Hold on. I don't see anything, but
Bottom
I'll
right-hand
drop
corner.
the token.
Okay, let me drop your tokens. Hugh and Lael. Do I have Lael as a token here? I do not have Lael as a token here.
I dropped my token in the map, just so you know.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Because I have to give you. You should
on
be
the
seeing,
token.
You should
if
be
you
seeing light from the middle, though.
No, I'm seeing nothing. If you so on the tokens, if you set up dark vision, you can just remove the token from the character sheet and then replace it, and it'll always be on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So on my page. So let me
Do you need a copy of my token?
No, I can get it from your character over here. So there's no problem.
Yeah, so what he's trying to do is take the token off of the sheet, adjust it, and then remove it from your sheet, and then reset it to the sheet. Because then it adds it, but with the added conditions.
Well, this will be fun then.
I'm going to look for what spells Hugh is going to get at next level. Which will be level 3 spells. Oh, if he does, I have a fun backup character. It's okay.
Yeah, I said it's fun to have a plan.
As do I. I have one too.
You're now, so it's 60 feet night vision, correct?
Both should be 60-foot dark vision.
Okay. Can you see anything now?
I see stuff now, yes.
See everything now.
Control Z to see what you see, right? What's it? What is it to see what the character is seeing? The token is seeing. Control Z, right?
No, Control Z enlarges. It should be, if the maps are set up for dark vision, like it has to be set up on the maps and the character token.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can think of is that you give yourself vision on one of the tokens, and then you go over to the gear icon and rejoin as player, and then way you can see what that token sees.
No, there is a button.
I understand that, but I'm all the time talking about it. I don't know. I'm just trying to shortcut us here with a 2-minute solution.
It's actually easier. It's just a shortcut, but never mind.
But if nobody knows it, it's not a shortcut.
Yeah.
I can't tell you this, that Hugh and Lael are more bigger than the rest of the tokens on the map.
I think this might be a fight we can take.
I think that's a bad idea.
I wonder, do I know if my spell goes off when the people I cast it on dies? Or, I guess, whoever, Oh, never mind. I thought Bearcat gave you guys a buff.
I don't think he had a chance to do it, actually.
I don't know. I thought he gave one of you guys one of his
They're,
our own buffs.
Familiars and stuff, it doesn't really matter.
Got it.
Okay.
They can get the same benefits themselves.
In which case, they probably outside of my 10-minute range. So even if anything happened to him, I'll never know.
So we see this temple. We see like all these Yanti, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess like we see the human-looking one on the top. What the other ones are just regular?
Yeah, no, they actually look like snake-headed Yanti. Not as big as the other ones that you saw, but they are very similar.
Interesting. What's the woman on the top doing?
She seems to be chanting something at the fire.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Hugh, do you know what she's saying?
Can I hear what she's saying?
You can hear it, but you don't understand the language.
Yeah, I got nothing that'll help me understand it.
I'll control L, I think.
So
Yes.
then, what shall we do? I think we should report back what we saw, like some sort of enchanting. Perhaps this is like the first area we should hit.
I agree. I think as a group we could take them if we went back and got people, but that's just my take.
Shall we go back then?
I say we go back, but we don't push it.
Yeah. How long did it take us to get here?
Are you moving just at 60 feet, or are you moving at
About 20.
double? Yeah, it takes you about 10 minutes at most.
So I guess we fly back for another 10 minutes?
Yep.
Well, we have an hour of flight, correct?
Yes.
Maybe we should fly around and look for anything else we should be concerned about. Just do a general
bad
passover and not look for anything like specific.
Sure. Would that be like a perception check then?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not too good at this, but I will give it a shot.
You have advantage because of my cat, which can't.
I have an 8. Not horrible. I have an 18.
You also notice that as you're flying around, you see now that you're with your advantage, you see lights in the distance, but those lights look green. But they're smaller flames, so they look green. And there seems to be sort of a pattern to it around something, but at this distance you can't see exactly what it is. But you notice them in the distance.
Does that mean anything to you? The green lights?
Can I make a... What check could I make? Can I make a nature check? Arcana? What check
Arcana.
is relevant? Come on, Hugh. 12.
They're green lights of some sort.
They're green.
Let's keep those in mind. Perhaps Gar maybe can decipher what it means.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay, so you go back. So let's put the map up again. The main map, the Jungle City map. Okay. So you're going all the way back to the walls.
Yep.
And everybody's still there.
Yep. Seems like our new camping spot at this point.
Yeah.
Well, we went to the other the middle temple, which is that far off. I just point, and there seems to be some sort of Yanti conducting a ritual. We also saw what looked like green lights dotting the landscape on the other side, and I point far out where the green lights were in the distance. I was wondering, Gar, perhaps maybe you would know the significance of green flames or green light?
I think they combined blue and yellow somehow.
Really? I thought it was a sign that Acquisitions Incorporated had been here.
Who?
Sorry, we like the crowd to shout, green flag.
Is that like the YouTube one where it's like the guys doing jokes on stage at like Comic-Con or whatever?
Yeah.
Not really, no. Well, I mean, I don't really do Comic-Con anymore, but they don't make a joke on stage. It's the one run by Chris Perkins. Anyway, used to be. I don't know if they are anymore. But what's the role I need to make?
Well, the information that they're giving you is too little. It could be just anybody. You have to be close
Right,
to
but
it,
I
so-
should have at least a best guess, even if it's wrong. I
Okay,
mean,
go ahead.
the problem is that I don't live in the universe, right? So I can't like throw out even the most mediocre of guesses. I need to know what my character might think.
Go ahead.
You said go ahead, but my question was, what was the role I should make?
Arcana.
I don't know.
Again. Green light.
I'm
Could be just
sorry.
about anything.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, guys. You're giving me too little information here. I got nothing to work on. Maybe Acquisitions Incorporated.
Perhaps maybe we should get closer, and we were thinking we could maybe do some damage at the top of this temple in the center.
You're scouts. You're not the forward assault team.
I
That's
know.
why we
That's
came
why
back.
Yeah, we want you to come with us.
We're not
And if
to assault the place yet. We don't have any more information. You didn't give us any numbers, any movements, any camping positions, how many people are in the city.
I mean, I assume we tell you that. Like, we tell you at least this main temple here has one woman on top with what looks like 4 guards total.
No,
We could
I'm not
get
just asking
inside.
about the one tower. I'm talking about the city itself. We don't want to start a
we
fight
didn't
here.
really see much anybody within the city.
As I'm saying, we don't want to start a
there's, like-
fight here and have 400 Yanti come rushing up at us.
Like, that's the insane part. We didn't see anybody else. It was just them.
I find it highly unlikely that the city is being held or inhabited by 12 people total.
Did you
As
guys,
do I. My suggestion is that they're all inside or underground.
did you see any like alarms or anything?
Nope.
Not to
That people
my
can set
knowledge,
off?
no. Not to my knowledge, no. It looked like some sort of ritual on top of the temple, though.
She was chanting some weird stuff. Didn't understand it.
I don't know, guys. It seems very unlikely that that's everything. I feel like we'd be walking into a certain doom.
Oh no, we that agreed. That's why we came back, reported, and think we should go in when we know more. We just did the check, and that's what we found.
I see. Then, if you can be certain that it's clear, maybe we could do a strike.
Literally, they just said that they were uncertain.
Right, so continue scouting.
All right, where would you like to go?
Did you actually
Uh,
see any entrances, like into an underground place for the temple?
Or anywhere
Yeah.
else in
No,
the city
no, there
itself.
No, time out. There is an entrance. There was a entrance on, I guess, the north side of the temple where we were.
Okay.
It
So
leads
there
into
could
the
be
temple.
stuff inside.
Yes, there could be.
Okay.
Is there? I couldn't say. The only way we can do that is if we actually get inside, and I think that would be a little bit more difficult to do.
Again, my concern isn't just what's at the temple. It's what's at the rest of the city.
It's dark. We can only do so much scouting, and like the city's at rest.
That's actually a question I wish to ask. How long until like daylight comes?
You're around midnight, so it will, it'll take a while.
Okay.
But you remember that you went during the daytime and there wasn't. I mean, most of the buildings were damaged or destroyed. So, and from what you saw over again, this could have been a population of thousands, tens of thousands. But yeah, once maybe.
Hugh will produce good berries. Be like, I did my part. I'm gonna go to bed and pass out.
Right?
Hugh's dead.
And may I make a suggestion? Perhaps we should go into one of these houses and stay there for the day while we formulate a plan to scout at night.
Give up our safe position here in our encampment that's mostly surrounded by walls and barricades, or enter the besieged city of unknown population and unknown threat. How'd you lose that arm again?
Man, Gar is really going off with the logic roast today.
I'm just making a suggestion. I don't know. You do what you want.
I mean,
continuing
there
to
is
live is
potential
chief
that we
among my
could
list.
hide in there, but I think we have a few too many skeletons for that.
Put him in a closet. I'm sleepy.
I was gonna say, Gar, perhaps maybe we could let some of the skeletons you have free, except for your main one, and just let them in the city and just let them wreak havoc.
They're not really going to wreak havoc. You're going to wander aimlessly till they encounter something. And it's going to be like one at a time. And then we're never going to know what they've encountered either.
Just a suggestion again.
Oh, there you go. Suggesting things.
So I suppose we're resting for another night so that Hugh and Lael can be fresh for the next time we decide to go in. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think that
Right.
sounds fine.
I will attempt to make even more arrows for Gar to assist him.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
26.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 2.
Let's see if I can actually get him slightly more than minimum. Hey, that's more than minimum. 9 more.
That's still not enough for one full second volley. Now I'm at 18 over.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're getting there at least. So, presumably we retreated to our camp, we're resting up until the next day, and then we will...
Lael
we did
is
some
the
final scouting, and...
Lael is the one with pass without trace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
And that's
yes.
an area of effect. So when he casts it on himself, he can choose other people that are in range of him.
You have to stay within the 30 feet for it to...
Yeah.
Right.
be effective.
That's not a concern to what I was thinking. Because the only thing I can think of that if we're so pressed for time that we want to sacrifice survivability to get something done, then the only other thing I can think of is that I'll cast Fly on you two again. He goes pass without trace, so it's in the middle of the day, but still, however that magic works, will keep you guys
Just-
hidden. It's
Actually, the only thing that does is makes you silent, and you don't really make a lot of noise.
It says
flying
it's a
unless you
bonus
talk.
to stealth checks, though, so it's a magical
Yeah.
stealth. So that's why I'm not trying to explain it. It's magic. That you go there, you fly in, you create some sort of loud disturbance that might raise up whoever is in the city, and then you fly away and watch from a distance and see what happens.
If we're trying to make a loud disturbance, why are we sending in Hugh? Send in Lael and the guy with Shatter.
Because Hugh, in case something bad happens, has the ability to assume many forms. He has the ability to escape and wouldn't be stranded if something happened to Lael.
Neither would Barracat because he could fly out of there.
I can also teleport.
Can you
Once.
teleport from the middle of the city to the outskirts of the city?
Probably not, but I could get a decent amount far away.
All right. Well, I didn't just assume that Barracat didn't want to get thrown into the middle of probably a deadly scenario, but okay, if you're
I
willing.
don't want to, actually, yeah.
Because
how far would 500 feet from the temple go? Or the, I don't
Into
know.
another suburb of the city, but not
Because
wouldn't
remember
get you
when
out-
we said
It wouldn't get you out of the city.
when we said
How-
that you could fly 120 feet,
Yeah.
Lessons was
10 minutes.
basically like that's nothing to a city. So
Yeah.
Took 10 minutes, so if you fly 120 feet every 6 seconds, yeah, that's a lot.
that's what we're saying. Yeah, that's double movement every turn. Because like I said, Hugh has a lot of survivability.
Yep.
He can
Yep.
shape change everything like that. If Kix would give Hugh his spell ring, we could put shatter on that, and one of you could
True.
shatter.
True. Though we'd only get one of them.
That's
Outside
fine.
of logistics, do you think it would be smart giving Hugh the ability to fly and shatter in this city?
Yeah, remember we want you to fly in somewhere central and then make a loud noise by shattering something, and then fly back to a safe location from which you can observe who comes up from underground or comes out
Yep.
from buildings and everything like that.
No, I agree.
It's literally right in your bailiwick. Do something entertaining, and then fly back and watch and see what happens.
So then I suppose we'll want to keep posts up on their wall just so we have a high vantage point to watch it from then.
Well, a number of us have familiars, and the familiars can, so long as we're 100 meters away from the city, we can still watch it with. Literally, the three of us that aren't going have familiars. Right? No, wait. I thought Bearcat did for a second.
So, sorry about that. What did I miss?
Just talking more strategy. They want to cause a large ruckus just to see who comes and with what number of force.
Well,
Do we have like an
the-
explosive of some kind?
Yes, the overall plan was that I was going to cast Fly on you and Hugh. You and Hugh, that's a very bad. Anyway, you and Hugh at the same time again. You would pass without trace on yourself, and Hugh will stay within 30 feet of you. Kix would give his spell ring to Hugh. We would put Shatter into the spell ring. You would fly to a central location of the city. Shatter on something, which would be loud and an explosion. Fly to somewhere safe to watch the city to see who comes out from whatever hiding spots, from underground, from within buildings, so we can get an accurate number of whatever response force this place has. Then you report back to us what happened.
I'm okay with this. How are we casting the shatter?
But
The
Kix
ring.
is spell ring, yeah. We'll load it up on there, and then whoever has the ring, I say Hugh.
How many spells do you have left on the spell ring?
Currently it has 3 shields on it that I have not touched in some time.
And you have a total of 5 levels.
You restricted it to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have to empty all those.
hmm
And
Well, yeah, you'd have to get rid of 2 shield spells, and that's it.
We can't put higher level versions of the spells in, right?
yes. As long as you have spell slots, which
Could do a level 3 shatter.
I mean, I don't think it much matters. I think it's probably better to send you in with a shield spell
Like,
and a shatter, just in
Yeah.
case.
Honestly, yeah. I don't know what first level spells we could put on it besides shield.
Shield is fine. That'll keep us
It's a
safe.
good spell.
Yeah, that's why I sold you on.
All right. Who's carrying the ring? It'll be Hugh.
Yep.
All right. So cast it. I will cast it. The only thing is, I can only cast Pass Without Trace at night when it's dark because of the shadows.
Oh, is that true? Okay, well,
Yeah.
hold on. Do we have any other options?
I believe.
Enhance ability.
Is it-
That's about it for me.
Yeah.
You could use a horn.
Mm,
Actually, maybe I'm incorrect about this.
So you pass without trace, a veil of shadows, and silence radiates from you.
No, I can do it still. I lied. It was the shadow step thing I can't do unless there's shadows.
Got it. All right,
So-
So I'm fine.
yeah, plan's perfect then.
All right.
You guys have the familiars anyways, right? So
So 2 more key points for Pass Without Trace on myself. And I guess like everybody that's around me.
And I'll cast Fly as a 4th level spell, so it hits both of you.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready, Hugh?
And I'll
Always.
mark off a spell slot to put Shatter on the ring.
You want me to do it or you?
Well, I just did it. Doesn't matter. My 2nd
Okay.
level spells aren't... 3rd and up is the most important spell slots for me. So losing a 2nd level doesn't matter much.
Cool.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, I guess I'll roll the stealth then. Oh, good. It'll be 25.
So it'll be 35 then.
No,
No,
25
20
is the modified.
Included.
Okay.
25 is the modified and included. Yeah. Believe me, I wish it was 35. That'd be amazing.
Kind of Shatter's a con save, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So it wouldn't even matter if I were to do something else too.
I guess I could inspire you guys, but I don't think that will last.
Nah, because that
Enough
only lasts 10
time.
minutes.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
where are you going? What's your target?
Are we going back to that temple at the
The
previous night?
suggestion that we were giving you was a central location in the city so that you could then watch to see who comes out. We don't care specifically about the temple. We care about everything.
I think that actually might be a hit that we can do if we hit that temple and shatter some of the walls there. That will probably attract attention from all the sides.
Keep in mind, if you guys go off plan, no one's there to talk about it but you two. No one's there to know about it but you two.
It's true. I think we either go for that temple or the small building in between the 3.
Which small building in between the 3? I don't remember seeing that.
So in between the 3 large buildings, about equidistant from most of them, there is a smaller building that is slightly bigger than everything around it.
We could do that if you want, if you think that's a better target.
Because that might draw the attention of multiple
Groups?
spots.
Okay. All right, let's go for it then. Let's go for that target.
That's the plan.
So I guess we fly over to that little building in the center, between the 3 spots, and I'll let you cast Shatter.
I would like to use perception to place it in a very a spot that will be very structurally damaging.
Let me check. I want to see exactly where you're going.
So it's on the right side.
I need to pull up the graphic.
Yep.
I'm trying to find it. Where?
100%.
I hate when this happens. That's okay. So which building are you talking about?
So almost direct. So just a bit south from directly in the center of all 3 of the large ziggurat-like structures is what looks like a smaller ziggurat or important building, bigger than a house, but not. Yeah. You see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, you go there. You cause a damage. Nothing much happens. That particular building seems to be abandoned.
Okay.
Huh. All right. Well,
one of the things is that even though these buildings are these particular, stacked buildings, even though you do damage to them, they're very solid. So you blast like a couple of tiles or something like that, or a chunk of rock, but you don't do the kind of damage that you would do, say, in a normal stone with like a stone wall normally, where you can just take a big chunk. These things are very solid and made to last. There's some damage. It's noticeable, and just there was smoke, something like that. But yeah, at least in the immediate area, you didn't see anything. You can do a perception check if you see.
I would love to.
It's daytime, so
That's all you. Unless you want me to do one too.
It's your call.
I guess I'll do one, but I think you got me covered.
you see
Yeah, I
movement.
don't see shit.
You see movement in the large building to the I guess well in the distance, right? You see small figures moving, and you certainly see movement in the central figurehead as well.
Okay, so central, and then the one to the right, or the one to the one
To
at
the
north?
right. To the
To
right.
the right. Okay. How much time do we have left on fly?
It took you about 10 minutes to get there. We have about 50 minutes left.
We should let's see if let's find a perch somewhere where we can actually observe if anybody shows up in this area.
Yeah, let's
And
give it like another 10 minutes, and then I think we should do a flyby of the big structure to the north.
Oh, fly last 10 minutes, or now it's an hour?
No,
Like
it's
used
10
to last
minutes.
an hour. Yeah, you're running out of time.
Oh, if that's
Oh.
the case, we book it back.
That's why the importance of fly was that you move double speed the entire time, so you're 160 feet every 6
Yep,
seconds.
in that case, we book it back.
All right, let's book it back. Book it back.
You saw movement, people heard, but they didn't rush either came out of that particular building or rushed to that area.
Did it seem like there was like large numbers of movement, or just small?
Small.
Okay.
Perhaps scouts or something like that. You're not really sure.
We're gonna have to we're gonna have to siege a structure if we're gonna get anything done.
Do you wish to try this plan again and just wait tomorrow?
No, I think we know how it's gonna work. We know where the movement's coming from. If anything, we find a way to check the building to the north, but we're gonna have to. At least from what I see, they're holed up.
Wasn't the building to the north where like the green flames was coming from?
And you saw it was kind of hard to see during the daytime, of course, but yeah, you still saw the green flames.
Perhaps maybe we should migrate towards that northern building at night and see what we can find. What do you think?
I'll follow your lead. I can
Suppose
get out of
now's
here
the time to strike.
much easier than you can.
I mean,
Don't-
I would rather wait until nighttime personally, but we can go now if you wish.
Oh no, night's much better.
Guard, do you have 2 shield spells you'd be willing to put into the ring right now?
So wait, hold on.
Thought we were
Okay,
still
yeah,
scouting.
no, there wouldn't have been much of a difference. My roll on the perception would have actually been an 18. I forgot that we were in the middle of the day, and I am a kobold. I do not have the cover of the canopy while flying.
Well, I guess in the meantime, of them doing these things, I could
Wait.
try and use the
So I was just gonna
maybe
flavor
sending
thing.
stone.
If you're within the pass without trace, doesn't that spread shadow around you?
No, it just like a little bit, I guess. Yeah, but
Even if
like,
it put a
it's not-
little bit, it's still
A veil
bright
of
daylight.
shadows.
I'm gonna rule that I'm gonna rule I got disadvantage because of middle of the day in the open sky.
I'm gonna rule that when you went to that clothing expert, you should have asked for a wide brim hat.
And I will accept that ruling.
Sorry, Barracat, go ahead.
Yeah, so I guess I can try and use the stone, see if it does anything.
Yeah, you could try.
So I just attempt to use it the same way, I guess,
Yeah, you just have to think about it.
and ask I guess just, are you there?
Yes, we are here.
We?
Yes.
Okay, where are you?
We are with the Guardian. It is a safe place. Come visit us.
I kind of need I'm asking for a location, which you have
Fo-
not given.
Follow the green flames.
Hmm.
Sure
Well-
hope your master's not in a suggestion spell point right now.
If I'm correct, that didn't sound like his master.
No, it did not.
I thought that too.
I'm not good with accents.
His
Uh,
voice sounds like him. The accent sounds like him, but he seems calm.
Too calm, especially compared to last time. Okay.
He's been brainwashed.
Suggestion.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. I assume he can't know exactly where I am, right?
No. He doesn't know where you are. You ask him, he answers your question where he is, but he doesn't know where you are. So it doesn't get mental images, just words.
Says follow the green flames, assuming I know where there's green flames. So, I guess that means he could be in this city. It seems likely.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask, who are you with?
I am with the Guardian.
Yeah, but who is that?
I am with the Guardian.
Great. That's not good.
She protects us.
She? Is that what he
Yes.
said? Okay.
Yeah.
So, presumably, a Yuan Ti female who is at this wherever these green flames go, which seem to be the second further back ziggurat, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
From what we've been told. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it off there.
Oh, I
Okay.
just realized I called him your master. That's why you said doesn't sound like okay.
What?
I said, oh, it's probably your master, like the person who summoned you or something like that. I forgot that was just something I made up.
Yeah, you did entirely make that up. Probably. I mean, I call him my mentor, so
Yeah.
who knows? Okay. I'm gonna go to Kix and tell him, okay,
Mhm.
it did work. However, presumably Yuan Ti female, green flames, second ziggurat, as we've been informed.
So
Though there
should
could be another place with green flames, but it seems unlikely.
I'm going to go ahead and wager that it probably means here in the city.
Yeah, and
And if not, we'll find out
probably
very soon.
being mind controlled from seeing what we've seen.
So then, I suppose our goal would be to go in there, raid it, and attempt to free your master.
Yeah.
I like how
And-
this is spread.
No, you guys kind of have been doing it a lot, actually, since day one.
Well, this is what we're here for, and if we know where our objective is, then we can try to get in and get out before much more
Yeah.
trouble comes for us.
I
Seems to
have-
be the case.
One last concern before I go suicidally risking my life.
What is it, Gar?
Lessons, is there any chance I could go back into a fugue state?
Oh no.
You would have to concentrate.
Well, I am pretty good at ignoring all these people most of the time.
Oh God.
Go ahead. You're
Yeah.
going back as everybody's bickering something like you sort of close your eyes and concentrate. You find yourself again in this empty expanse, apparently alone.
Are any of you there?
We are here, and you turn around and there's a human, an elf, and an ogre.
I can only imagine now. This is like the space in the closet that Dr. Morpheus or what is his name from Venture Brothers. Every time I go into my fugue state, it's just someone's there to make fun of me. Oh, your ex-wife? Oh, that hit more hard than I thought it would for a second. I forgot that wasn't even a joke.
So yeah.
Is it in the city?
Yes.
Can you pinpoint me? Like which building?
He hasn't.
He's not a building.
No, he's not.
Well, it's good to know that he's not a building. But which building is he in?
He is with the He says what he can tell you. He is with the followers of Marshal Cook.
Cool. What race are those?
Yanti.
Primarily. Okay. Is he like with a lot of them?
They are the majority, yes.
Well, they happen to be following some sort of, I don't know, specific colored, bright, radiant object.
Specific colored radiant objects.
Yeah, it might give off heat from time to time.
No. Others use the flames, but not them.
But there is some sort of flame around where they're at, of a color, not particularly specific to flame.
Outside of torches, I suppose there's nothing more.
Look, is there a green flame around where this thing is or no?
Ah, the green flames. Yes. Those are meant to keep an enemy of the skin of Marshal Cook in place.
Okay, but this guy is there.
No, he's not.
He's not in that place.
No.
But he's in the city.
Yes.
North, south, east, west.
North.
Is he moving a lot?
No. He is, and they're all close to their eyes. And you can see, and when you see that, you see more people like appear.
Yeah, giving the whatever it is from X-Men.
Yeah.
Cerebro.
And, he is forging something. If he finishes it, things could get very interesting.
All right, with the Cerebro image I'm getting, where I'm seeing around us.
No,
Where
you
is
just
he?
see people. No, you're not seeing people like a map. No, you're simply seeing this room filled with people, all of them closing their eyes and surrounding you. It's like
Where
when
is
you
this
see-
in relation to the Green Flame building?
northeast?
Wait, I thought that ziggurat was at the edge of the city.
Yes, against
I
the mountain.
know what
Yeah,
is
it
meant.
is.
Yeah.
God, I wish I had you people in the fugue state with me because I had no fucking idea. I'm not as smart as Gar is.
Come now. And then you see another creature. And this actually looks like a ghoul. Come now, Gar. It's not that hard. Go in there. Get them.
In where? Why don't you tell me? You know everything.
Ah, it doesn't work that way.
It has to work that way. You're the one who wants it.
So do you. We're in this together.
Well, not really. I'm in this for you.
Oh, you think? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, are you taking the form of somebody you shouldn't be taking a form of? Is that what's happening right now?
No, you confuse me with the one you call a master. I was of his place. once. Of his people, yes. But I found a new path. Found my
Sure.
place here. I found my way here.
Could you just be a little bit more specific about which building it is or is not in?
I can't tell. Right now, I know that he's working.
You've literally
I know
shown me
he's-
what room he's in. How can you not? How can you know what room he's in, but not what building he's in?
Are you willing to open your mind to me?
You can already read my thoughts. How much further into my mind do you need to be?
It's not a question of mind, it's a question of will. Are you willing to open your mind to me?
If I open my mind to you, will you tell me what I need to know?
I will show you what I know. What I see.
God, I don't think I have anything to risk by this. So yes, I will open my mind to you. I am willing to open my mind to you.
As you
feel
see
like
that,
this
you
is
see
a
that
very
this creature just simply melts with you, and you change vision, and you see a chain, a thick chain. Someone is writing runes on the chain as they're being forced, like they're red hot, and they and every time they pass this red hot, he sort of impresses a sort of rune into it. You see beside him something that you don't think it's possible. You see like someone who's wearing a cloak, but where they should be their head, it's just a floating eyeball. And it's sort of looking at what's going on. And you see several Yuan Ti. And you see that they're forging this chain around and in a circle and passing it as it cools, as it they beat it and they but they don't cool it in water. They're cooling it in blood. And sort of putting loops, and they sort of seem to me making this area, right? And it's a very large cavern is underground. And see Yuan Ti and some others as well. And then he sort of pulls out, this is where he is.
I hate you so fucking much. You showed me the room again. You didn't give me any more information.
Find where the chains are, and you will find me.
Cool. And the chance will be where the guy is, who I still don't know where he is.
Someone so smart, you simply do not understand what's going on.
I know the process of geographical evolution of a territory that's been submerged by water over long periods of time. It does not give me any more information about what the complexes of a city are built.
You'll find out soon enough. And he sort of, and you got out of the fugue state.
Yeah,
And
whip
again,
back out of the fugue state, yeah.
and everybody noticed that Gar was like, again, sort of like
Confusing
gone.
wet spot right here on my chest. Oh.
So, he's with someone who is a female, presumably Yuan Ti, considering what we know.
He did tell
said,
you something about the green flames, though.
yeah, he said to follow the green flames, which implies that they are not the destination,
Does it?
but that maybe they're like an entrance or something.
Roll Arcana, because he did tell you something about the green flames that is important.
Okay.
Edgar.
No, I'd say which one of
Oh,
us.
thank God.
We're both having conversations with
Yeah.
distant entities that are not exactly completely helpful.
Yeah, but you're the one that's actually good at Arcana. So,
You say that. I mean, I've already
God.
rolled a 0.
well, unlucky.
Now you rolled a 26. I think we're good.
By the way he described the role of these green flames as a containment, it must be some kind of magical barrier of some sort, keeping a creature inside. So they're not simply a matter of just sort of optical illusion or some simple magical effect.
A guardian, you might say.
Well, no, I don't think you tend to call a containment thing, your guardian.
No,
You tend to call that your captor.
I'm saying that the flames might be keeping the guardian contained.
But who is this guard?
You don't tend to
Yeah, but
keep
who
a
is this-
guardian contained.
Well, the better question is, who is this guardian?
I don't know.
Here's another question: does Gar tell us anything?
Yeah, because
Well, see, if that's based on what I was told, then no. If it's based on information that you're saying out loud and I'm piecing together to help, yes. I will
Well, what
aid
we
you
have-
in the things that you were saying, that you heard. I'm not revealing information that I was told.
Yeah, so we wouldn't know about the seal, then the chain, the eyeball person, or like the crafting of runes. We know that they're making something, probably, but not the runes and the chain specifically.
We wouldn't even have a reason to know that they're making something. We would just have insight
Yeah.
into more about the flame.
You know that your guy is in the direction of the green flame and he's with other people.
Pretty much, yep.
Which is
No,
literally
wait.
all the reason why we're going that way anyway, so...
So I say we plan a strike to go and deal with it. We know where the target is now.
Yep, let's go. I'm done with all this
Ziggurat
scouting.
is at least like an entrance or something,
Well, it depends. It might...
to our
shit.
knowledge.
I closed the thing already. I'm assuming that was the ziggurat that had ground level entrances.
Let me see.
I don't have the picture open anymore, and I don't have the ability to bring it back up.
It's basically there's two cigarettes that are close to the mountain. One is on the northeast, and one is in the true north. The flames
north.
are in the ones that are true north.
Yeah, true north.
Oh,
Yeah.
but for some reason I feel this strange thing about going northeast. So.
Yeah,
Out of character, if one of you had any fucking inspiration about what I was told that I clearly am not getting, please,
it
God,
could-
let me know.
well, it could be something like it goes into the mountain, and so it's not in the building, but it's to the northeast in the mountain.
Right, but wouldn't
Yeah.
the ziggurat that's in the northeast be connected to the mountain? Not the
No.
Not the one
No,
to the
no.
north?
From your position, you can see that
Yeah.
it's not connected to the mountain.
See, again, I don't have that map open, and I'm in that position where I can't reopen it without reloading everything.
So I think it's the one to the north,
To the direct east.
but the ziggurat to the north. I'm thinking you have to go through that, and they found a chamber in the mountain, which was where they had to do this thing.
Okay, the cigarette to the north is close to the mountain, but it's not attached to it. The one that's attached to it is the northeast, or northeast. The one on the east is the one that's.
You can
connected to
still
the
go
mountain.
under. You could still dig underground and go
Right.
into the mountains.
But I feel like if the GM is trying to point out to us that the one that's northeast is connected to the mountain, then he's probably pointing us out with information that he knows.
Oh, completely.
And you saw
I'm playing
the
devil's advocate.
and you saw the green lights of the one that is close to but not connected to the mountain.
Right. So we had two different third-party directions to go to two different places.
Yes.
Yep.
Although mine said to go towards the green flame, didn't it?
No, explain what the green flames were.
Oh, okay.
And that, in fact, told you that they were not there.
God,
And they were not in that building.
Yeah, now I gotta figure this shit out.
And mine said, follow the green flames.
Yeah, so let's just
It
say
could just... The green flames could also just straight up be a trap. Like, go here.
yeah, if your guy
Get
is
fucked.
being suggested, then your guy could just be getting misinformation from the beginning.
Be the case, but if we don't go there, there's a chance that he outlives his purpose.
What?
We have to
What?
go to one of them.
I don't even know what that means. What do you mean his purpose? What's his purpose?
I don't know. I'm not them, but
You know how-
whatever his purpose is, it becomes outlived. He's dead.
You know how weird it would be to have just somebody sitting on the side? Hey, I need you to tell people to come here, specifically under the scenario that they contact you with some sort of mind telepathy. Whenever you stop living out that purpose, we're going to kill you.
It could also be the fact that they're going through slaves or whatever, and they're killing them for a certain reason, and he just so happens to be up next.
Well, yeah, I mean, apparently they need blood, right?
Well, that's a different location.
Yeah, well, you never know. They might be connected. You know, it'd be easy
True.
to dig underground.
You diviners, goddammit.
And this is where I just twist ideas so that no one knows what's happening.
Well,
Yeah.
no, my problem is now that my goal is literally in a different direction from the party. What to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Let's
is it-
split.
That your guy said that he has it, right? Whatever it is.
Yes. We all know that
And
we all
so-
want it.
They
All right.
they would be in the same place if you're
Which-
after it and he has it.
Yes.
I don't
also
think
then
your guy
means
is
that-
he.
I don't know.
I think your guy is not he. He and your mentor are two different people.
To be fair, Gar has gone out of his way many times to try and help Bearcat find their mentor, all the way back to that idiot who built the tower that crossed dimensions.
Sure has.
So what do
there's
we do?
no telling that Gar wouldn't be directing him still towards said mentor/master.
It's honestly, it sounds like to me that somebody's duping Barakat right now, and that we should be going to the other tower. Because if that's
Very
what
plausible.
if that's where he is, that's where we should be going. I don't
But
know.
we're also going under the assumption that he is Barakat's mentor.
Yes, exactly.
But but it's very possible that he is someone connected to Gar's stuff and nothing to do with Barakat.
Barakat,
Then we. Oh, go
one
ahead.
thing that you know is that the stone that you got, remember all the way back at Safeton,
I got it from-
was key to your master, and it was specifically given to you. In fact, she told you that she knew what it was, but she couldn't use it herself. That's why she couldn't, communicate.
So that's further proof that he and Barakat's mentor are two separate entities.
Not specifically true.
That the
it-
stone is key to his master.
Also, the fact that he didn't get any directions or anything for where his mentor master actually is. So his
Yes,
mentor
he
master.
did follow the green flames.
No, I'm saying that he doesn't. No, I'm saying he doesn't have like a magnetic compass. His
Oh,
mentor
okay.
master is saying that, but there's also, again, as was projected, it might be a trap, and he's just saying that.
What are we doing? Because Hugh will go along with the group consensus.
These buildings are close, relatively close by. I mean, not like next door, but they're in the same city. We could hit the northeast one, and if he's not down there, we just go to the north one.
Like this is for you guys to decide. I'll step in if I have to, but Hugh is wherever the group goes.
Okay, we have literally 1 minute to go. So,
Do we? We have
Uh,
an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have an hour.
sorry. Why am I thinking?
Did your
minutes
time
already?
change? I know some
No.
places do that.
Yeah, but not yet. We're in August.
I mean,
We
we
had
have a
that
minute.
Australia-
I'll see you later. But
So we had that Australia GM, but their hours like 2 hours different from us. It was weird.
oh my god, really?
Yeah, we had to stop because his turned in like 4 a.m. to our thing. It was like, anyway. Again,
What do you-
I'm.
Jesus.
Let's just take a vote. I'm voting northeast. Who's next? Nobody.
I would say northeast.
It sounds like you need to follow the green flames. Am I getting that right? And that leads us northeast. Is that correct?
No, that would
That
lead
leads
us
us
north.
Leads us north.
Okay. And northeast was the weird ritual site. Is that correct?
Northeast is the ziggurat next
The
to the
destroyed
mountain.
one.
Right. Okay. I
Or
think that was the
partially
one I
destroyed.
was initially after, and if it sounds like we have at least 2 people interested in already, then I say that one. And you seem to be in it too, Gar, so I'm for it.
Then again, if the guy isn't down there, we can shift right over to the trap site.
We will need to make a choice eventually because it seems like we'll have to clear out all these buildings at one point.
Yeah.
Well, when we're already 3 on northeast.
This is mate.
And yeah, Hugh's not really gonna vote, so
Oh, I would have stepped in if I had to, but I'll go wherever.
well,
Yeah, 3/5 is majority.
yep.
You know how
But what this-
normal election systems work.
What does Barakat believe in?
Well, there's the entire possibility that he would lie to me in this current situation, being controlled one way or another. So if we go to the green flame, we are certain to find something, good or bad. If we go to the other place, might not die. So I'm kind of 50-50 on it, honestly. I would
Be
prefer to
prepared
go
to siege.
direct, but I mean, you guys seem to want to go to the other place first, so.
All right. So then I think we're fully decided then. Is that correct?
Apparently.
Right. Then if no further objections, to the northeast to the ziggurat.
We make sure that we rest first.
Of course.
I think most of
Yeah.
us have been arrested. I don't think anyone's expended anything, right?
You've expended shatter into the ring at the very
Yeah,
least.
yeah, but I mean,
You.
I also
And-
sat here in the camp doing nothing.